And I guess I still have builders, huh? So I can keep making paths? Do I want to build a path out this way? Probably. Oh, we're in the storm. Everyone's getting negative resolve, which is definitely annoying. We're going to build a path out. This way. That's 0 resolve, not negative resolve. So I think they will. I don't think they'll actually leave. I don't think anyone's actually gonna leave. Oh, they will actually leave at 0. Actually, this one might be negative. Is there anything I can do to fix that? Not really. Hope they don't leave by the time. Let's see. Everyone's housed. Can I put... Oh, humans want to work this. Harpies... I mean, everyone's housed. There really isn't anything I can do here except hope that when this ticks over, this goes up fast enough. Yeah, it immediately starts spiking up. All right, that was not a huge problem, but it could have been. All right, stamping mill. Building destroyed by the storm can be rebuilt or salvaged. If I rebuild it, I get a stamping mill, which makes pottery, flour, and copper bars. All of those things I'm going to need. Well, I don't know about pottery, though, but flour and copper bars I'm definitely going to need. Where I can salvage it, which I would have to spend stone on. This one I need bricks. Do I just have bricks kicking around? I do. It's actually the planks that I don't have. Wood in order to gain a box of grain and vessels of incense, which is nice, but I honestly think building this is going to be more important. So I'm going to assign people. I'm going to assign like 1 human, and we're going to investigate this because right now he's not actually going to be able to do all that work. New cornerstone. Boost global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements in trade routes. Not going to help me right now. Although trade routes are a thing I'm going to do, so maybe. +2 to stone production. I am producing a fair amount of stone. Secure trail. Newcomers arrive quicker. I'm going to take friendly relations just because I think eventually we are going to get there. And we're going to sell... We're actually going to double up on the... Oh, no, I guess we're not. Here are my newcomers. Pretty good on a lot of stuff. I think... Yeah, 20 eggs is just a really good thing to bring in. So we're going to bring that in. You're waiting on resources. I really should build a copper mine at some point. Right here. Okay, what buildings can I build? So I really want to build a lumber mill. Actually, oh, I have been able to build a lumber mill for some time. Okay, well, this is going to be my first major building going down then. We're very slow on this, but we're finally getting there. You are not going to make planks anymore. You can keep making bricks if you'd like. The small herbalist camp has nothing nearby. So let's try... Oh, man, this has got nowhere to go, huh? All right, so you're just going to go... We're going to park you way up here, off in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to take everyone off of it. Oh, boy, this is a little awkward. I think I'm going to make... My lord, this is actually quite annoying, isn't it? All right, here's a wood. This woodcutter's camp is going to cut through like as much of this as possible because I want to put a I want to put a mine down on this copper, but I'm gonna have to like expand it way over into this area in order to do it. I guess I can put more people on making packs of provisions, huh? Maybe even packs of crops, huh? At least a few. Let's make up to like, I don't know, like 12 packs of crops. And yeah, now that this is ready to go, I can stick, let's just say 2 of you guys on here. So scrolls, you can make out of wood and pigment, which I will eventually have some of. So as long as I've got that, you can make up to say, I don't know, 16 scrolls if you really want to. I don't have the pigment right now, so that won't actually do anything. And then packs of trade goods. I've got a couple pottery, but we're going to say right now, we'll leave that check, but you're not going to do anything with it. And really your main thing is you're just making a bunch of planks. And then over here, we can say, yeah, you're no longer making planks. Good, go. And now with a ton of more planks being made than were being made before, I think I can actually turn back on pack of building materials, except we'll say that the maximum instead is actually going to be like 9. Okay. Oh, we just got packed of building materials from our trade route anyway. So that's done now. Thank God. We're finally getting there on some of these. This gives us bricks and tools, and it also means that we're producing planks more efficiently. So this is a huge one to get. A big influx of bricks is going to be very nice. Okay. We do have more builders, so let's keep making... Let's keep making paths, I think. Let's keep pushing paths out. I need like 11 more to be made in order to finish the mission. Oh yeah, and I also get to unlock another blueprint. Packs of building materials off the rain mill, although I don't really need those much anymore. Flour. The only benefit of picking up the rain mill really would be for higher level flour production, but I am going to be able to produce flour off of this other place. Clothier can produce coats. Apothecary can produce cosmetics, incense, biscuits. I don't know, man. The clothier... Oh. All of these are actually really bad. Like, I think all of these are terrible. I think all of these are terrible choices. I think all 3 of these are bad choices. Yeah, I think all of these are really bad choices, and I'm not really sure what to do here. My lord. There is a way that you can, like, re-roll these, but you have to unlock that ability, and I haven't unlocked it yet. I would love to re-roll these. Because the apothecary, like, I'm still trying to deal with, like, basic production, and I haven't... Like, this is the slowest start I've ever had, I think. We're gonna go with a clothier, I think. My lord. Yeah, except there's like, I don't have any way of producing cloth effectively yet. So I don't know, jumping into the clothier seems bad. But you don't need a lot of cloth for the clothier. It's gonna be the clothier, but I don't like it. Okay. I'm going to try and make the ranch at some point as well. These are idle in stamping mill. Yeah, I know. I'm producing as many planks as I can. Nice. We got our infrastructure task done. This doesn't give us much. It gives us a little bit of amber and some stone, but it's going to complete a quest. It's going to knock the queen's displeasure down, and it's going to give us another thing we can unlock. So it's just important to clear them, even if it doesn't give me much. Tool shop gives me tools, which are always nice to have, especially because I've got metal on this. I've got copper, which I think is what you need to make tools. So that could be nice. Pie. I mean, biscuits are just what I need for humans, so I've already got access to that. Artisan is actually useless unless I really want barrels. But I got nothing that's going to require barrels right now, so no. And the smithy, wow. I guess it's going to be tool shop. Wow. Again, useless. Like, these choices are not good. They are not getting me where I need to get. I know, scouts are idle in the mill. I know. One empathy type decision. I don't even know what that entails. Once this gets my dug out, I can do that. You are... Yeah. I need to move you somewhere useful. What am I going to do with you? Well, I guess the question is, what's the next glade I want to go into? This has coal and mushrooms. I actually need more mushrooms because our this is our herbalist camp, right? Yeah, it's got nothing. So actually, I do need to move you over here. So that's where we're going next. Move up here. We're going to dig out all of this. Go. Okay. Good. We're in a kind of a weird spot here, I have to admit. There's a lot of things that I know I need to do. But actually, we don't actually have a lot of orders, so I mean, really, it's just a matter of, like, trying to get stuff that's worth selling, I guess. I guess that's kind of the big thing, right? Just trying to get stuff worth selling. Like, what are our current requested trade routes? Sea marrow, which we don't have any access to at all. Coats and leather. Well, coats, we could try and do coats. Actually, we need to put down housing. That's a thing we actually need to put down. Is more housing. And then out of our productions, yeah, I guess I could make a clothier. I guess I can try. See how this goes. There's the new glade. Not very important glade. Although it'll give our trappers something to do once they're done over here, I guess. But the trappers aren't really in any danger of running out of stuff to do right now. This is being worked on. I guess I can stick another... Alright, we've got more tasks to try and complete. Sell more goods. And complete 8 trade routes. I think sell value in goods is probably better. Traders will arrive quicker is not really all that useful of a thing. But more tools. Tools is nice. Although I do have a way of making tools. I don't know. Fulfill your villagers' need for religion 60 times. Fulfill your villagers' need for leisure 60 times. I hadn't even started down either of these paths. This is a terrible set of orders. Absolutely insane set of orders. Okay, religion needs incense. Do I even have what's needed to make incense? Hold on. And, well, leisure, okay. Leisure I can at least almost certainly get to. I just don't have I don't have the means of doing it right now, but I've got all of this, like, swamp wheat, which is accessible from a forager's camp. So let's build a forager's camp. Well, right now this is the only source that's actually accessible. I need a big foragers camp. I see that that other thing has just opened up. We're going to put a foragers camp here. This got opened up, and it's got lots of mushrooms. So we're going to go ahead and thump you down right here on the mushrooms. And we're going to put... where do I have a harpy working somewhere where they don't need to be? Well, definitely do. Let's put a harpy in here. Okay, so we need to sell 30 value in goods. A trader has arrived. Do I have... how do I not have enough to make that work? Whatever. Sell that. We'll get that going. Trader has arrived. So let's try and sell off some stuff. Let's sell off all of this. And let's sell off maybe like... yeah, all of these as well. Let's sell like half of our wood stores. And what can we buy? What do we actually need to buy? I mean, he doesn't actually have anything that we really need, to be honest. I mean, I could buy some sea marrow to complete a trade route, maybe. I could also buy... reinforced axes, increased barrel production. I could buy a smithy. Smithy's useless. Reinforced axes would be nice. Would be really nice. Let's buy some sea marrow. Let's buy like... 25 units of sea marrow. Let's buy reinforced axes. And yeah, let's do 2 amber, because I need a little bit of amber in my to clear the amber trade quest. So I'm actually gonna need a little bit of that. That I think is good. And then we'll complete this trade. And then before we do anything, we're going to go into trade routes and... oh, they refreshed that trade request. Shoot. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into here, and we are going to say that you cannot burn sea marrow. Because I need to keep that sea marrow. And then we're going to go complete this quest. So give us some more tools. Wildfire essence will give me a couple more people. And it gives me another thing I can unlock. And basic materials, man. Basic resources, please. Flower scrolls. I mean, ale at the brewery is important. The brewery is like top tier requirement. So that's actually really good for us. And we've already sold 15 value of goods, by the way. Stop making packs of building materials. You're like, all you're doing is bankrupting. Well, actually, you know what? If you make it entirely out of bricks, you're fine. But I'm actually going to reduce the limit even to like 6. I don't want you making a ton of those. Humans work the forager camp. All right, we have a stamping mill. Can I move this? Where's the button to like... wow, can I really not move this building at all? It's actually incredibly frustrating. Because like if I click on like here, it's up in that top corner. Here it's not at all. I guess I can't move that at all, huh? Engineering, so they want... okay, but pottery, flour... Well, I guess my big question is... Yeah, you'll never be able to do pottery because I have no access to clay. You can make flour out of mushrooms instead of grain. Do you need flour or do you need grain? My guess is you just need grain, right, for the brewery. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I can make the brewery to determine what I actually want to do. What I want to do with regards to even using this. I mean, now that I've put all this effort into making it, so I'm just kind of annoyed at myself. Coats, yeah, you need fabric. I think I'm going to set a limit to like 20 coats. Water skin needs leather, which you're never going to be able to generate. So we're going to say no water skin and no scrolls. You're just going to make coats until there's like 20 of them. So all we're going to do is we're just going to set... Does that increase your resolve? It does. Actually, we're going to... Hold on. There's got to be... Yeah, like here. That'll keep your resolve up. I'll make you happy. And I guess I don't really need to be making a lot of fabric. It's just good because I still don't like have any source of actual fabric. Hold on, I need to like... I really legitimately think that I need the ranch. But I don't know what I need to feed into the ranch to get that leather. We're gonna find out, I guess. See, a lot of this stuff, like, I knew at one point, and then I kind of forget. And I don't know if I can look it up in game or not, or whatever, but, yeah. We are making planks as fast as we can. As aggressively as we can. We need to make an empathy decision. We need to sell more goods. And we need to fulfill the need for leisure, which is going to come out of the brewery. Alright, there's the ranch. So the ranch needs... Where did we get a whole bunch of plant fiber just now? How did we get a whole bunch of plant fiber just now? I don't know. But it needs, or it could use grain, reeds, or vegetables. See, this isn't producing any of that. Eggs, I mean, we are producing a little bit of berries. Technically, you could produce eggs, but yeah, leather, it needs reeds, grain, or vegetables, or plant fiber. Well, I guess with plant fiber, you do that. I don't think you need... I will unflag that and I'll flag grain. Well, no, I don't want to do that either. Ugh. This is a bit awkward, I have to admit. Let's try and free up a lizard man. Let's find a place where there's a lizard man working where he doesn't need to be. There we go. The chance the lizard man will do extra work. This has been a very awkward game so far, I have to admit, and it's nowhere near done. We've been at this for a while. Holy heck. Usually these games don't take nearly this long. This game has been very awkward. I did buy the upgraded axes, so we should be clearing this stuff out faster than we have been, but... Oh god, you are about to breach into a glade that I'm not quite ready for. Well, maybe I am ready for it. Maybe I do want you to do that. No, I could. It's probably not that bad. Although we are just about to go into Storm, right? Yeah, we are just about to go into Storm, so maybe... But I mean, like, if I start it now, you'll get there by the end of the Storm, right? It seems to be about how it goes. Well, let's start from, like, here. Let's plant you here, and let's have you do, like... this. And we'll see how that gets you going. Now, here we go. We're going to hit the storm. Last year's storm gave us trouble, so we'll see what this year's storm brings. We are making coats, so people should have access to coats once they get into the... the warehouse. You should have access to coats. And that might shoot the resolve up. Just enough. Got some available trade routes that we could start going into. Yeah, double pottery seems big. Because I'm not really using this pottery for anything, so we might as well sell it. And then, yeah, some of this marrow. There we go. Okay. Those are big trade routes to clear. Yeah, well, everybody's resolve is dropping precipitously. Nobody is unhoused, so I don't gotta worry about that. Just hoping that they can get coats. Wait, do these guys not care about coats? Are humans the only ones that care about coats? Oh my god. Humans are literally the only ones that care about coats. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's a bit annoying. Well, booming economy is going to be cleared with those big trade routes that I just sent, so... Thankfully, this won't have time to tick down and actually have a lizard leave by the time this comes around. So that won't actually be an issue. We're making leather... And this is incredibly frustrating. Just don't have quite enough of what I need. Small foragers camp is nothing nearby. There's nothing else that this foragers camp can do. So we're just going to go ahead and stick you off in the corner up here. And we're going to take everyone off duty from you. One who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with all. Every glade event solved, making a decision marked as empathy, lowers hostility by -40. Okay. I've yet to find one that does that. Standardized set of rules. Every 5 villagers need for education fulfilled. Increases speed. Remember, has one of your settlements. Settlement is one of the wealthiest in the realm. Or 50% quick for every 2 levels of standing. You have other settlements. Well... that isn't really helpful to me. I'm going to take Calming the Forest, even though it doesn't do anything for me right now, because I'm hoping that eventually we'll hit some of those appropriate decisions soon. Okay. Newcomers. Reeds are actually pretty important. I'm going to accept that because I don't really need more bricks. At least not right now. Okay. So people do need houses. But I'm going to set up big shelters now, I think. We're going to put a couple of these down, at least one or two. Just put one down for now. Oh, there's the dangerous glade popped. Okay. Hidden Trader Cemetery. Ah, okay. Corruption and loyalty. All right, so this does not have a choice. Queen's Grace. I can get Queen's Grace from this. It needs a ton of amber and packs of provisions. I don't have that much amber. Well, actually, I might. Hold on. I just cleared a whole lot of... I've only got 7 amber. I will have enough if I complete one more trade route, though. If I send these packs of building materials. I will have enough to clear that in just a minute. I mean, I'm technically short right now, but I'm pretty close. Or I could commit, like, some planks, maybe. Some secrets are right left until get 30 hostility every 60 seconds. 30 hostility every 60 seconds while it's being worked on. It takes a while for it to work on. That's going to crank up the hostility, but we are in the early part of the drizzle still, so that's actually a good time to do that. And we'll burn it down. Which will give us, I mean, resources I don't really need. Although gaining pottery for free every time you discover a new glade is really nice. But I think getting Queen's Grace is more important. So yeah, I need to... So we're going to wait on that for a second. Do I have 12 tools? How many tools do I actually have access to? 10. I don't quite have 12 tools. I don't have the needs to do that either. The Citadel is marked as loyalty. Where's my... Yeah, I gotta keep my eye on this. That'll tell me when I can pop that. Alright, I've got housing up. Housing's not a problem currently. Let's see. Cookhouse, I need to make skewers. Cookhouse is very important. This has got to go up ASAP. This can't do any work, so we're going to go ahead and take you guys off of it, even though that does increase your resolve, so this will lower your resolve. I want to make the, not the cookhouse, I need to make the brewery. There we go. Can I do it here instead, actually? You should not be making points. You should not have any wood in you. Okay, cookhouse. Lizards really want to work here. Can I find lizards employed elsewhere that I can take off? Oh, by the way, this is ready to go, so I should fire this off now. I put 2 humans. Skill all your goods or worth less to traders, and I gain an impatience point. Yeah, I don't want that to fire off, so we want to do this. Alright, you guys go do that. Okay. That's going to be some work for you, but that's important to get done. Brewery. Okay, so the brewery makes ale off of... Oh, it can also do roots. But it does grain specifically, and it needs... Oh, and it needs some kind of vessel. Right. Right. Yeah, I need some kind of vessel, which will probably be barrels, but like now I need somebody making barrels. What do I have that could potentially make barrels? So the cookhouse is important. It needs... Okay, so hold on. Cookhouse. We were working on the cookhouse. Do we have any... Have any lizard men doing something they don't necessarily want to be doing? No, that's all humans. Man, why does it feel like we just have, like, no workers, man? Lizard man. Lizard man. But we need to figure out what you're actually making the stuff out of. Making skewers. Oh my god, why do I not have... You can occasionally make pigment out of copper ore, because we're eventually going to have enough copper ore. And right now you're not going to be able to do anything in there. I need... roots, berries, herbs, vegetables, eggs. Man, I can get eggs if I have access to more grain, more reeds, berries. Do any of you guys have fertile soil? You've got a ton of fertile soil. Is there any fertile soil that I've been missing in any of these, like, ones that I have opened? I don't think so. Fertile soil, fertile soil, fertile soil, fertile soil. Yeah, you've got 12. This, I think, is where I need to go to next. You've only got 8. Yeah, this with 12 fertile soil over here. This, I think, is where I need to go next. So where are my current woodcutters working? You guys, I think, are the ones that I want to move. Put you, like, here. And have you work on, like, getting into here. Go. Okay. We'll, like, deflag all of those. And this being now open, what we're going to do is we're going to put a mine down. Receiving packs of crops. We're completing all sorts of stuff. Booming economy is done. Okay. Trade contract. Traders will arrive 25% faster. We get groups of villagers. We get more. Okay. So with the new tools, I believe I now have enough to go ahead and send this to the Citadel. Get amber. Although getting barrels of ale here would be huge. Like, I am... Right, but I'm turning all of my, like... How many bricks do I have? Only got 12. My god. 12 might be enough for a while, though. Let's turn this off. Let's not make any bricks. In fact, let's turn this all off for the time being. Let's send all your stuff back to production. And for the time being, we're not going to make anything. And I just want to... let my stone workers just produce as much stone as possible. This is... Oh, this is a high-level stone cutter. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this Stonecutter's Camp. I'm going to move it to, like, here, because then you have access to those big stones. Okay. So the brewery needs, like, barrels. Who's making barrels? Who can make barrels? Tool shop makes barrels. Tool shop makes barrels. Mine, we're gonna send the Harpies to work the mines. And I want a automatic minecart, which, yeah, we're gonna, boom. Okay, so automatic minecart, we'll ship it much more efficiently. They'll make stuff faster. And so we're gonna send that up here. You guys aren't making anything anymore. Send all this stuff back to... Wait, that was a bunch of bricks. Hold on. What was I waiting on bricks for? What did I need bricks for? No, I needed just regular stone. So let's look at stone. Let's just keep our eye on that, as they deliver more and more of that. So we are now in the clearance, which means the stone is coming, or the storm is coming. Smokehouse, provisioner, smithy, smokehouse for jerky and incense and pottery. Smokehouse could be interesting. Druid's hut for oil, incense, coats. Provisioner. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. Smithy, no. See, the Druid hut or the smokehouse. Incense. This also produces incense and gives me jerky. Oh, I've already got a high source of pottery but I can't ever make pottery. But this gives me jerky and incense. This gives me basically oil and incense. I think jerky might be more important to us if we can ever get that off the ground. It's unlikely that we'll be able to, but we're gonna, yeah, if we can, that will be ideal. Stone is still at 20. We can't really fire that off yet. Man, I would love... I'd absolutely love... But yeah, I don't really have anything that needs flour, really, except for, like, biscuits, which need flour. Yeah, biscuits need some amount of flour. Well, so for that reason, I think I will set a limit of, like, 20 flour. And eventually, yeah, you're going to be making copper bars anyway. Small Trapper's Camp has nothing near it. Yeah, and you're eventually going to be making copper bars anyway. So obviously, you're never going to be able to make pottery. But, like, let's go ahead and put a few people to work here. It's a very inefficient, like, pathing that they have to go through. I might do something like... I don't know. I might try and put down, like a warehouse out here somewhere. And then, like... Oh, hold on. I see 27. Let's do this now. Let's put 2 humans on this. We're gonna break it open. And go. Alright, that's gonna be big. But let's go with some roads here. We're gonna go... Well, I don't really know what I want to do with this. This is a bit awkward. I might not ever be able to, like... Well, no, I should be able to. It's just, I might have to, like... I don't know. We'll just leave that there for the time being. Although I might also make a second hearth over here as well. I can almost do it. It's actually not quite far enough from my main hearth. Okay, more. I need 40 amber and a market. Or I need 40 ale and a tavern. Oh, man. I don't have access to either of these buildings. That's not great. Packs of luxury goods and packs of trade goods. Let's try and do that. Packs of luxury goods, packs of trade goods. So packs of luxury goods and trade goods, neither of which can come from the makeshift post. Packs of luxury goods, packs of trade goods. Packs of trade goods are in the lumber mill. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Whoops. Well,